Hello, hi there. Welcome to What's Greatest. We play video games for a living, except we don't get paid for it.
One day, maybe.
One day. So, if you're an eagle-eyed watcher, you'll notice we're wearing the same clothes as last video. But we wanted to play a game that we could beat and put on the board. So we are breaking tradition. We're not spinning the wheel. But we are playing a game near and dear to both of our hearts and our childhood. Super Spike Vball. I'm going to switch it over now. We're going to play through the campaign, both of them, 2 campaigns. To set the record, we're going to beat it. We are allowed to use continues because the game offers them. Only if we get a game over do we have to start over. I don't even know if there's a limit to continue.
I don't think there is.
So,
Maybe.
But okay, switching it over. First. All right, so
Players are 2 players.
yeah,
I
you
can't
can
even believe
get
it like offers that.
you can get the NES multi. So characters. On the shots, Big Billy and Jimmy. From the great state of New York City. So, for those who are unfamiliar with Super Spike Vball, it is a volleyball game. It features people from Double Dragon. That's who we are. Very simple. Obviously, a jump button. You have a hit button. And we get back into the swing of things. You can power up blocks, and you can power up spikes.
Almost 7.
Right to our side. It is, the points are 7, up to 7. Right?
7.
What's the...
Like the score you gotta get
Yeah.
to?
There's a little spot on the map, or the game that will show you where the ball's going to be. When it's hit slowly, it's real easy to get. Obviously, most of the time...
What?
Most of the time, you don't have time to actually... Game is incredibly generous with 5. You press A, he'll pretty much automatically go in that direction. If you hear us mashing, to power up, you have to jump in the air and then repeatedly press the jump button, then switch and hit button.
I was there.
Time.
I was there.
Billy and Jimmy, you gotta not let it hit them. You have some aim over the ball. You can diagonal shots. Normally doesn't happen.
Downline.
And like any normal Nintendo game, there we go. You increasingly fight tougher opponents. Strategy doesn't really change. They're just better at doing what they do. They'll spike it faster, they'll spike it harder.
Go on 2 sometime.
I mean, realistically, I'm trying to think a game that we may have played more than this, and I actually don't. we may have had fonder memories for Mega Man or River City Ransom, even Mario, but I feel like we played this.
Possible. Oh, man. When you do that, it's everything up. I'm there! Yeah, I'm surprised this... Suppose I have your thing,
That's good.
but I was gonna say I'm surprised that it's worn down, but...
Yeah, this is a different one. This is one that somebody kept in nice condition only for me to. If you power shot and hit them with the ball, depending on what their defense is and how powerful your shot is, you can kaboom them into the background. Like the surest way to get points. You can be cool. Do it off screen.
Game.
It's just a really weird game because not only on the episode there's think like we played Super Dodgeball. There can only be one team in Super Dodgeball. That's it. Here there's 4 or 5 different teams. You can pick your state for who knows what reason. New York is, we're at our home court right now. What I think is funny is you pick your state, but it never comes up in the game. No, like scoreboard at the end that's just like
Yeah.
John, Alaska. It's got good tunes.
Every team's got a little bit of a different crowd, and that's you. Oh. Sometimes it switches your character, like, or not switches, but like I should have hit that ball, not
Yeah.
or you should have hit that ball, not me, and it says that I did it.
Yeah, the dive.
You have to recover. It's
The
like
dive is fickle mystery.
ah.
Sometimes you can't really control your blocks. Block out of bounds. Sometimes you can pause it where it says kaboom. Sit. Ready?
What?
Tasty treat for all the people. Just like our plan.
It's like the back row.
Back spike.
in it. Yeah.
So like the different teams, we are being the team that is good for defense, which means that if we go for a block, we start at a higher block power. But obviously that comes at an expense of might have to tap it more for a spike than we would for a block. There's characters that are good at speed, they move around the court quicker. There's characters that's obviously better at power.
Yeah.
And then there's the all-around, like, they're mediocre at it. Yeah. When you get to the later stages, those come in handy more because you're playing against guys who, if you don't have a high defense, can pretty much knock you out every time.
Yeah, you literally have to get kaboomed and recover multiple times in a row against them. They'll knock you down, and you will save the ball back to them, and they'll do it again. Zombies.
Chicago, known for their bears and their pizza.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Boom.
That's a liner. That's in.
It never is. Never is.
Sometimes you can hit the dive. Oh. I've only beaten this. We beat it as the Speedsters, right? Not that I expect you to remember, but
I don't remember. Could have.
I think we beat it as the Speedsters. That's the only time I've beaten this game. I like playing it and loving it.
I don't think until last year somehow I didn't know that there were as many rounds as there were. You have to fight like the Navy or something like that, and Russia. Special match.
Good for good. I'm sure there's like a strategy component to this, but I've approached every match the same. When we get farther on, I won't go for so many blocks because it's almost pointless.
Pummel you with the ball.
As we go on, the computer attempts blocks, that kind of stuff. Great game. Or
Cool.
back for lunch. The only stuff that I've learned in 30 years of playing this game that when you're trying to do a set, you want to be directly under the ball. You can't just, if you're a little off to the side, he'll try and bump it.
Yeah, the timing is tough. I've learned that the setup, you can only see how they're set up at the beginning of the game, show where they're standing,
Yeah.
then you can serve on an angle.
Do they always stay the same way?
No, you just have to look at the beginning and see where they are, and then you can aim to that corner. But other than that, they don't show you where they're standing. Got me an 8.
Ah!
We're like perfect on our boom rate, so.
Boomers.
1, 2. I was there. That's the one. That's my gripe. Standing there, going like this, and the ball falls. Hit it.
Better at this. Oh, for microphone. Alright. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna wear you. Get up and all. Make you happy? Oh, wasn't it? Highlights in it. Our Grace hit a whopper.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Oh.
Got it. Oh, that was... Boom.
Can see it.
Oh, there we go.
Somehow we both missed. Oh. Coming back. That was the decoy. I will go back to wearing it. Thought you'd be cool. Thought you'd be cool, man. Oh.
Ace.
Paying attention to where they stand.
Eased it through.
Kitty cats.
What happens?
I did. Stretch. Good recovery.
Los Angeles.
LA VB.
Bosses.
Yeah. I love how like the toughest looking or the toughest people look the most up. I'm sure it's supposed to be like a big chest and not a flabby chest.
Yeah. They just like.
Ah!
Oh. Not.
Buddy. Standing? Shit.
Look. I was there.
The block against the net is the worst.
Oof.
Oh, dang! Oh, damn it!
Just the wall. Oof.
That went fast.
Net. Ooh.
a good spike.
Better. You.
Dude, when they saw the wall come running at him, we just gotta go over.
Yeah.
I'll take.
Oh yeah.
Delightful finish. This. Zoop, zoop, zoop.
That we did plenty of times,
Yes.
I believe.
Yeah,
As
that's
youngsters.
that is the easy mode, essentially. No difficulty select.
All the guys are partying together.
And I believe at the end of this credits, it just says, now try World Cup. If the credits, I guess we'll just find out. Yeah, we've done the American League a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Because it's only 5 levels.
Yeah.
Venice Beach, New York, Chicago, Hampton Inn, and then LA. And the World Cup is maybe like 7, 10.
Yeah, there's more, and then there's that bonus one.
But alright, after these credits, play our World Cup mode, because we have to beat both. Say we beat the game. Put a question mark on it. Thought it said something. What it did. So, just to go over the people. You're generic, good at everything. We're all power, we're all defense, we're all speed.
I like the speed guys, but I don't mix it up. I mean, I meant the defense guys, but
Oh, I said we just won with the defense guys.
yeah,
So let's pick someone else. We can pick speed.
yeah, let's pick them.
Where do you want to be from?
Somewhere with a N.
Good news, there's no back, there's forward buttons.
Alright, just stop.
Asking to New Hampshire.
Probably North Dakota.
Only ones that make sense. North Dakota versus Japan in beach volleyball. That's
Classic matchup.
classic. On some golden goddesses.
The try to go forwards or pull back on the pad. Back. Lost me. Alright.
Golden goddesses.
Yeah, those are Japanese people.
I'm an artist. It'd be so much to get that little spike ball high.
Really?
Yeah. Save a lot. Like, I think after the second or third round,
Line.
There's not really any difference between this and American. Besides, A, you don't have the map, so you don't hold your book. Find weird, and it's just more difficult in general. These guys who are your first Venice Beach, which no con.
Yeah. They get confused. Ooh, I think both of us were there for that one.
Section.
Hi, ball.
Case people, I mean.
Well, there's no. I think you play in Hawaii the whole time, maybe until you get to the. We'll see.
Yeah.
Waikiki. Yeah.
Win by 2. First at 15. There's no way to curb your jump. He always comes to the have to get used to timing your spike jump. Jump too late, you'll go over the ball. Early, you won't get.
Ooh. Didn't think he was going to recover.
Oh, that's like a long one.
Ref gave us one there. Yeah. Oh. All right.
Killed me.
I was all over that one.
Just my plan.
Squeezed it through.
Tuck it under him, it's dunk, and it hits the.
2 weeks.
Woke up and whined.
I think it's until you start special. Oh, see, who lines up like that? So these guys are the mob, Italian mob.
Yeah, oh, definitely. You might as well be wearing suits.
Okay, we'll play back row spikes. Me. Yep, my bad.
Good you.
Be cool if we could both do it and like pops the ball. Whoosh!
That's
Ruined it.
we only have one ball.
Oh
This
yeah.
whole tournament. I think this is also probably the game that taught me how to mash buttons.
Yeah, because I was not good at kabooms. I remember. I couldn't do it.
Technique maybe isn't great. Really, depending on what team you are, spikes or blocks, you really gotta that E button.
Yeah, I don't know how the power guy's probably pretty easy, but they're so slow that I don't think. Rarely played with them.
I don't know about you, when I'm tapping,
I grip.
You get tighter. The loosey-goosey, I just my thumb back. Whoa!
Of North Dakota.
Totally knew that was out.
In. Yeah.
That was off him. Oh,
Nice.
Jay. For the next round. Blocking. What?
Oh,
Russians?
what?
Maybe it was moons. That was bad communication.
Yeah. Ooh.
Weird office. Oh, that's bad. Hey.
Wow. Well, four. Oh.
Down.
Australia. Eight. Same look as the first team in the other.
Too many. different sprites. A lot of just color swapping.
Back row kabooms.
Ow! Hey! Got ourselves a... Don't even bring the screen all the way.
Yeah, maybe it was in.
I don't even want to see.
Nice.
Robots. Got you, old jerk!
I was there.
I was mad that you couldn't.
Okay. Bye.
I have no idea if the kaboom recovery.
Right. Sometimes you do it, sometimes you don't. Keep it in bounds, Better teams will do it 2 or 3 times in a row. One play.
Wow. Dirt
Oh!
Diggler.
Okay.
Take out.
Oh. Really? Soft toss that one over.
I'm just getting. Jeez.
A good guess game.
Ah.
You guys can't serve, so that's.
Oh! Really good. Fun. Like how we're not the US team. The North Dakota.
Nope.
All of these But
One state is just as good as a country.
There's a nice. Okay. Oh.
Another good crystal. Ah.
Ah. Sure, I hit it twice out of bounds. In bounds.
Whap.
Ooh! Starting to get a little spicy.
Yeah. A little extra effort's required. I see my... Unintended? Oh god, that's me. How did you hit?
I was under that. Metal kabooms. There it is. Away from the people.
Setting is atrocious.
Like him.
Wow. Ah.
Oh! Oh my god.
Get into us!
In 3 rounds, we've blown 2 spikes. Oh.
Fine. 2. Two.
3 point. Here we go. I got Stain.
Yes. Hey. Nice. Big play.
Reactions like a hawk. Hawks have good reactions.
I believe they probably do.
Bird of prey!
Done! Double fist pump for those of you.
Yeah. There's no camera. Doing what they were.
Ooh, Brazil's tough.
Oh! Take a nap up there.
Is that it?
Yep.
How do we do that?
Oh! Ah!
The server just stood there, just like, oh,
Whoops.
that was rough.
So far. In.
Basically, as the levels get later, it's basically one back lead. You just hope you're not the team that pooches up and
Yep.
gets them the 2.
Through. Oh. Definitely there. Wow. Little cushion. Little. Then you always gotta that too.
In. Listen. Gotta get to this point.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
Should just be a little point for point. Yeah.
technically we could lose 4 in a row, but
Dude, how did you hit that?
I have no idea. Didn't even make it to the half midline. All right.
Azoo!
Match versus US. Whee!
Oh, that was that.
Thanks. Good wings for dinner tonight?
I think these guys lift a little.
Pink.
Like how it's always twins too.
Nasty McNasty, we're in trouble.
Work those things.
Maybe we go over blocks at this point. Bad timing. I feel like they're too good for blocks.
On.
Wow, that was nice.
Ow.
Went around. I hit the fat guy. I should not have been able to recover that.
Out.
They never block.
Nice.
And maybe you can. Basically, 4. Finally.
That was 1 point.
Yeah. It was the rally total of 4.
Do that.
Thank you, Navy!
Come on, I'm sure.
I hate the U.S. Navy! Too good at volleyball! I'm just testing blocks, man.
Wow.
Great!
Well, thanks for that. Thinking we were cruising right along. Alright.
Game, set, match. North Dakota. Knew it when I jumped. That's how we lose. Point. Sometimes digs work. They shouldn't. Most of the times, they don't work when they should.
Right.
Right there, the head of it is.
Yep.
Got it. I don't know if that's out.
Him.
No.
Didn't have a target.
Need to hit 10 in a row. I hate flicker effect of the kaboom where you lose the target.
Nope. Yeah. Yeah. Bump it straight up!
Yeah.
Wow. That one. I was there!
I don't know if you blocked it or did I net it. Oh, sure. It was fun.
Had him for a minute. Nice!
Normal dig.
Oh!
And then when it's right at your feet. Is that it? Our bodies were locked on where? How it ends.
Done yet?
You're normal.
Oh. Oh, aren't you? Stupid USN team. Sweaty.
In for the long haul. Hell, these special matches. Almost pure luck. Have to hope that you're as nice to you and that your digs work, as well as that boom them prayer will actually.
You don't do dinks. Serve it out sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah. And if we would set one of those once in a while. Tap. Out. Of course not.
We could hit a person in there.
Kaboom it right to him.
Kaboomed it forward. When you get to these later stages that you really question. He's like, oh, should we have gone with the power? Gone with the all around? One nice run.
There, wow. Hey.
I feel like I'm right under it.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you notice they control their kabooms right to them, and we have to like die for them.
It is a normal incentive. That dude. A lot of elements of stages.
And you do stuff like that.
Yeah, it only takes one bad plays. Or down 3. Not a lot of room.
No offense.
Hey, we cannot blow that chance.
Whoa.
Get those. We only gotta get 5 straight points. Those.
Right. Nice.
feel like we're getting better each time, but
Nope,
No.
not enough.
15, 12, I think last one. First one was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to continue, this helps. But at some point you go... Start over. First point.
Big wussy hit it at us.
How
Wow.
does... I want to know how that gets by, but when halfway...
Yes. Nice. Ah. Soon.
But normally... I couldn't have stood under it for longer. Stood on it long enough to make it my wife, but it still couldn't stop.
I know. Come on.
Now they just don't even want to play. Ah. Buchin. Got by like... or-
That was like you don't want to set up too early for those because you can't see the marker. Yes. Yep.
Oh, man. Don't mess up my mistake too. Okay. Comfortable floor. Why is it not setting? Setting sun.
Ow!
I know, baby. Get alive, it's...
Crickets. Oh!
Yeah, that was a very close jump. Win.
Yes!
Over the top! Over the top!
Amazing.
Okay, one more match. Right?
Yep.
Russia?
Back in the USSR.
Okay, well, so Navy was easy.
Bombers.
Okay, anyone want to dive there? Everything we learned against Navy better.
Right. All that and
Nap it! Ooh. There's a back row to back row. Anybody? Gonna break on me? Keeping it tight. Hey! Champion. Conscience. Russia.
ooh.
Ah. I don't even know why I tried ace.
Because I feel like if you can get him to dive on the serve, it puts him in a worse position, but
Sure.
that's... Oh shit. Pushing down.
They cheated, so they got scrumped back.
Shoot. That's... Come on.
We were doing so good.
I know.
Then
Oh.
fine. Damn it, it's in.
Oh! Wow. Literally shocked.
Oh! Jump too early. Jump too early to get up 14. Ah, shit. That was it. It could have been 14.
There it is.
Good enough. So we gotta get to this. Otherwise, don't do.
Of course.
Roomy. And touch. 1 Advantage.
Seriously? No. The wall makes an appearance. Yeah.
Kaboom it to the audience. Just once kaboom it to the audience.
Yeah. Put it right to him.
The ones that sting the most when you lose them. This is going to go on until like 2022. I think you.
I was gonna say.
I can beat it! Okay.
Oh! Save this. Yes!
What a game! What a game! Wow. To lose on a net.
Look at that.
You are a great Vball champ.
Guy. I sweat.
Is people who made this game their props.
That, my friends. Good volleyball game.
Probably the best volleyball game I own.
Same here. Hi.
Special thanks, KK. Thanks too. Oh. This should help. Every the end should come with a question mark. Everyone agrees with.
Add so much more tension.
Okay. Hey, that was Super Spike Vball. We beat it. You can see, and the baby is sad about it.
How long was that?
That was an hour and 40 minutes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That was try one against Russia, wasn't it?
That was try one against Russia. Okay. Give me your 2-minute review.
Okay, so there's some volleyball aspects. Good challenge. It's fun. Getting to the later stages, there's more skill involved than you may think. Having to recover the bad bumps and stuff. So it's making the spikes correct and aiming. I think aiming is a big portion of harder.
Yeah. You can't just hope that this.
Yeah, because they kaboom it right to each. Either they save it or they kaboom it right to each other every single time. So aiming it works a little better. I don't know. I just think it's a fun game. Like there's not much to it, but
No, I would agree. I mean, like,
I could play it a lot.
yeah, it's
tired.
It's replayable. I mean, you can. Unlike I loved Super Dodgeball, but Super Dodgeball is only one team. There's only one mode. There's different difficulties, but essentially that's it. And Super Dodgeball, I mean, I don't have too many bad things to say about it. This at least is like, okay, now try. There's 2 different World Cups, or 2 different cups you can do. There's 4 different teams. There is some sort of like, okay, we beat it with the speed team. Now let's try and beat it with, whatever, the spikers. Let's see if we can beat it with the defense, that kind of stuff. And there's also, try and beat it without continues and
Sure.
Yeah, the only negative things I have to say about it is stuff that falls negative on all NES games is that it cheats. I mean, it's like these games were designed arcade mindset, even though this wasn't an arcade game that I know of, games were all designed to be like, hey, these are going to be hard. So you may think that you are diving at the ball, and the game just decides, nah, you didn't get it.
Yeah.
Even though you're hitting A the minute that ball is spiked.
Right.
Yeah, it's just
you don't hit it.
It's just, I'm sure there's some sort of like number generator behind the scene that's just like, nope, we rolled a 7, so you missed. There's a good skill ceiling. It would be even better if there was a little bit more control over your character. If it was like up in A, always did a set, as opposed to just standing under the ball and hitting A and hoping that he does the set.
Right.
Because there's stuff where like we were doing the same thing 100 times. He sets it 95 times. He bumps it 5 times. There's no difference in those 5 times. Like, why is that happening? It's not like we're pressing a wrong button.
Right.
But it is what it is. Okay. But we get to beat a game. That means we get to put it on the board. And that means it's not hybrid heaven.
That's halfway over.
Maybe.
We're in 4.
We're in 4. If we assume that there is 8, we're halfway. A little less than half. I don't know. All right. Show me the board. Oh, poor WCW.
It's smudged.
Yeah, NWO World Tour.
Oh man, it was really close.
That's all right. We could rewrite that in, because depending on where this goes, we might have to rewrite the list anyway.
Yes.
I love this game. It's definitely in the top 5 of what we have here. If I put it, the easiest comparison is Super Dodgeball, and I think that this is better than Super Dodgeball. And that's a comparison of NES games, niche sports titles. So then it's looking at, is it above or below Revenge? Is it see, this is where it gets tricky, and this is where every list fails, is that I would play this. I would probably play Revenge over this. But that's, again, a very subjective, I love that era of wrestling, that is my childhood game. If I take what is a better game objectively, I would say that this is better than Revenge. Because I think just looking at the systems, just looking at the game, World Tour, obviously Revenge is better than World Tour, but then WrestleMania 2000, the next game that company releases, better than Revenge. It's got entrance music, it's got, like authentic intros and specials and a create a character and stuff like that.
An entire character. Editing.
So it's like
I was gonna put it above Revenge myself, so
okay,
we agree on that.
And then is this better than That's You? And I'm gonna say yes again. This isn't.
I think so.
This isn't as you couldn't play this with your grandma like you could play That's You with your grandma.
Right.
I mean, granted, she has to download an app, but it's like, but then it's just like, okay, like who's a silly muffin? And then she can just swipe. You couldn't hand her controller and say, like, hey, be my second in Super Spike Vball.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to play one game with people who want to play video games, just assuming then I'd play this over there.
Yeah.
That'd be my thought.
Right. Yeah, that's more party game, I guess. Like, keep everybody having something to do, and this one is like more of a test of being a good video game player.
So now, true test, is this better than Mario 1? On a personal level, it's better than Mario 1.
I would play this one over Mario 1.
But is it objectively better? I would say no. And I want to knock Mario off the top.
Yeah.
But this is
I don't know if you can
just a volleyball game.
Do you take into consideration like what Mario brought to the table?
No.
I guess.
No,
Because
so
if it's like I wouldn't have any of the other Mario games if it wasn't for Mario. So does that make it great?
No, so I don't look at I wouldn't say the leg. Because then by that standard, this game of almost all time, because it brought in the console generation.
Mm-hmm.
So then you'd just be like, well, shit, we wouldn't have Mario 64 without Mario 1. So
Right.
Mario 1
Yeah,
wins.
that's what I meant.
So I wouldn't put I think,
but Mario introduced like a whole. Well, I mean, I don't know that for a fact, but as far as I know, Mario introduced a whole bunch of like elements of games and stuff like that. Like,
I also think, both have a skill ceiling. Mario starts off, anyone could play it. You jump over some pits, there's a couple Goombas, and then all of a sudden you get to World 8, and it's, like, okay, you better be on your shit because it's wrong step and you're dead.
right.
That's this game too.
Sure.
Yeah, you might be able to beat the first guys by not aiming, mashing A, and then spiking and set, but you're not going to beat the Navy game and you can't.
Yeah. Even the beginning ones, like we cruised through it because we could kaboom them.
Yeah. 9.5
out of 10 times, but
to me, this is the number 2, the second greatest game of all time.
I think I concur.
Mario's gonna be a tough one until we play Super Mario, far superior, or Mario 3.
The Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
Yeah, the cape. And I think Mario 2 is better than Mario 1 personally, but
Mario 1 won't be up there forever. Okay. Give me a marker. Or I guess. Just draw a line somewhere for number 2. Asterisk. It doesn't matter.
Guys, we forgot how this works.
No, we don't. That's it for What's the Greatest. We'll be back with more games that we'll never beat, like Hybrid Heaven and Star Wars. But thanks for joining us while we played Super Spike Vball, the second greatest game of all time. Yeah, that's true.
it's pretty good.
It's a very good game about shirtless men just handling their balls, making sure the other team gets those balls in the face. All right. We'll see you next time where we play every video game ever. Woo, 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 woo. All right, signing off. Bye.